Hello, it's Tina, and I wanted to talk about a topic today that's not really readily talked about, and that is dating while being plus size. And I'm a plus size model, I'm also a realtor in Charlotte, North Carolina, and there are quite a bit of mixed results I've had. I'm on online dating on various sites, including Bumble, including OkCupid, and what else? Plenty of fish. So I do get quite a bit of messages and attention online as well as offline. However, I'm not in a relationship. I'm still single, and I've had quite a bit of mixed experiences. I think that online people think that it's easier to talk to a woman a certain way, and I don't know if it's because I'm plus size or not, but I think that a lot of men write me messages that are pertaining to sexual encounters instead of dating. And a lot of men, especially outside of my race, write me messages of what they want to do to me. And I don't know if it's because I'm somewhat of a fetish for them or a fantasy, but I make it clear in my profile that I don't want just simply a one night stand. I'm not looking for something casual. I'm looking to make a genuine connection. Yet I still get these offbeat messages or pictures that I'm not looking to get, or invites to come over and Netflix and chill. And listen, I'm 36. I'm not looking for a casual fun night. I'm looking to see if there is actual potential in companionship and partnership. So share your experiences of what you have encountered in the dating scene this year. I'd love to aspire to have a relationship like Ashley Graham. I mean, her husband is hot. You know, she's hot. She's thick. She's beautiful. I think that she has everything that she should have, and I think that um, the fact that she is not skinny doesn't hold her back from anything, doesn't hold her back from having a successful career, doesn't hold her back from having a sexy husband. It doesn't hold her back from having just a well-rounded life. And I think that I want the same. I could tell you that I am active. I do work out. I don't work out as much as I used to. However, I do want a partner that wants to take care of his body and does work out as well, and maybe to push me to try different things. The reason why I don't work out as much as I used to is because I'm an all or nothing person. So I was working out like 6 days a week. I was doing like boot camps, and I was doing like 3 days where I would work out in the morning. I would work out, walk 3 miles at lunch, and then I'd go to the gym after work. And I was about 60 pounds lighter. I'm currently 5'9". I'm a size 16, 18. Then I was a size 12, 14. And now I'm the perfect size for the fit plus modeling that I do. If I was 1 inch bigger or 1 inch smaller, I would not be able to do my job because I have to fit the clothes that I fit in. So everything worked out for me, and I didn't know it, but I cannot continue to do the strenuous, hard on my body, the impact exercises that I did before. Burpees and things like that, it seems great, but I think that with my empathic personality and my sensitive spirit, like going like, 100 miles per hour in the treadmill and doing push-ups and going down and doing burpees and jumping up and down and doing that for like an hour and a half is really doesn't go with my spirit. I'd rather hike, I'd rather walk, I'd rather, really do low impact weightlifting. I'll do intervals. I love walking my dog. I want to do things like that. So when I'm looking for a partner, I want someone who's active. I don't care what they do to stay in shape. They can do boot camps, but I'm not going to do boot camps for the simple fact is it's not sustainable for me. I think you can still be fit and not do those things. And it's become quite a trend to do all this boot camp and stuff. And another part of me thinks that you just have your own bone structure. I have skinny friends that actually eat whatever they want to eat. They do not exercise at all. Not a day in their life. I have a friend, not a day in her life has she exercised. Yet she is skinny, like less than 100 pounds. No fat on her body, no fat on her bones. And she doesn't do anything. So I've heard it's a formula, it's calories in and calories out. It's not. I think that I look the way I do perfectly and, without imperfection as I'm supposed to look, as God made me. And my friend who's skinny looks exactly the way that she's supposed to look. She's got blue eyes, she's got blonde hair, I got brown eyes, I got brown hair. And I'll never have blue eyes, she'll never have brown eyes. I guess if you're tiny, you can get a surgery and change your eyes a different color, but I'm not doing that. I love my brown eyes, I love the way I look, I'm plus size. And that's it. Like I was going against the grain and I could do that for a couple years. But, as I can see, it's not sustainable for me, myself, and my spirit. And it makes sense. And I have a career in being the size that I am now. So, I do want, some people are saying, well, why do you want a man who is fit, but you're not fit? Well, I'm fit for me. And I'm active. So I want a man who's fit for him and that is active as well. So with that said, I want a man who's not ashamed to be seen with me. I'm beautiful, I'm 5'9", I'm big, I'm plus size, but that doesn't have to be a negative. In today's society, all I really see on TV is someone who's skinny, or if I see like Bachelorette or The Bachelor, I see all these girls. They're all blonde, they're all Caucasian, white girls, and I see maybe one token black girl, and she gets eliminated the first round. I think that, especially I date outside of my race. In recent years, I've been dating outside of my race, not by choice, but just by, it's been situational, and it's just happened that way. Say that 3 times fast. It's just been the circumstances, I would say. And, I think that a lot of men outside my race think they like a little taste of chocolate. I call them taste testers because they are interested in getting to know me. They are interested in being with me, but they're not interested in having a real, genuine connection with me or having a serious relationship with me. And this really, it hurts my heart because one, I think that no one should be ashamed to be with someone that they like. And, I hope that someone's appearance doesn't, not even appearance, that sounds negative, but I hope that who someone is on the outside doesn't deter you from spending time with them in public. Because I did recently have a relationship with a guy who was outside my race. I mean, he was a little taller than I was. He was very trim, very attractive man. And I felt that we would get to know each other, but it was very limited. And I think it was because of, one, my race, and I think it was because of my size. I'm plus size. And maybe I would not be accepted in his friends group, or maybe I wouldn't be accepted with his family. And to be honest, this isn't the first time that this has happened. I mean, I dated a guy who was a different religion and different race. And, I was young and hot, and he told me point blank that his family would not accept me because of my race. And that's it. So it never went any further after that year because of that. It just won't work in the real world. But I think that's unfortunate. I think that we have to have more positive examples of real people. I think we need to have positive examples on television, on commercials, even in the newspaper, in politics, in everywhere, because this is the real world. I don't think I should be ashamed of who I am, just like my blonde friend shouldn't be ashamed of having blonde hair. It's just in the eye of the beholder. People think that one way of being is the way that you're supposed to be. But honestly, in 20 years, I mean, black and beautiful, bold, plus size could be like the in thing. And all these women who are made to feel shameful will be on the rise, maybe. But I just know that I tried everything to be different. I tried everything to fit in, and nothing was working. I think in third or fourth grade, I was 5'7", and I weighed way more than anyone in my class. And in high school, I was athletic. I mean, I played basketball every single year in high school, and I mean, guys would call me horrible names like linebacker, Big T. The names go on. They would also call me, like, there was one other black guy in my class, and his name was Rodney, and people would call me Rodney, Rodney, Rodney. So I feel like, I have this insecurity about one being called big, one being called a man. But now I'm like, this is who I am. I'm finally stepping into who I'm supposed to be. And there's nothing anyone can say about the way that I look now, because I've heard it all, and I'm confident. And I don't even care if someone doesn't think I'm attractive. It's fine. It's their lens. It doesn't matter. Sometimes people don't want to tell you that they think you're attractive because they don't want to give you that compliment, because it's projecting the way they feel about themselves. And sometimes people can't give a compliment because they don't feel good about themselves. So I've learned to just be confident in myself. I'm not going to say it's easy every day. I mean, I have my down days, especially when online dating. I have different experiences where I don't think I'm being taken seriously. I feel like I'm a FedEx